Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk to you about symbolism. In class we have studied symbolism a little. Symbolism is used in literature to provide imagery and detail to an object. Symbolism can make a story more interesting and provide intriguing details to the reader. We have talked about how a writer places an element in the story that is a physical element, but it also stands for something much greater. It is when we give special meaning to objects, things, relationships, or events with symbols. These symbols are abstract. They are a representation of a concept or an idea. There are a few things that will help us have a better understanding of symbolism. First, symbols are tangible or touchable objects that represent intangible or untouchable ideas. Also, something that is tangible is concrete. Something that is intangible is abstract. Nouns are people, places, objects, and things which are concrete and physical. Nouns are also concepts and ideas which are abstract and not at all physical. Symbols are concrete or literal terms that represent abstract or symbolic ideas. I'd like to show you some commonly used items that great writers will often use in their writing as symbols. When you read about these items, your symbolism radar needs to go off. These would be great opportunities for you to do some close reading and really interpret the meaning of these symbols. Fire. Fire is necessary for human survival. So when you have this basic element in a story, it is loaded with heavy meaning. Fire can mean lots of different things depending on what's going on in the story, with the characters or what the writer's even trying to convey. It could be that a house burns down in a story and that bad things have happened with the house or with the character. It could deal with sin and darkness. Interestingly, though, fire is also a way to purify something. If my daughter gets a splinter and I need to dig that out with a needle, well, I may put that needle over an open flame to burn off the germs, impurities, and crud before I begin. The fire burns away all that's wrong and leaves only what's pure. That can happen with a story as well. If there is a fire in the plot, what remains after might be the true thing. So take a look. Does the fire burn away what's wrong and expose what is true or solid underneath, or even show what we're really made of? Does the fire purify and cleanse and leave everything cleared up to begin again? This fire might be a campfire or a burning match or even a house erupting in flames. When you notice fire in a story, you should pause and notice if something deeper might be happening. Next up, water. It is necessary for life. It may also hold various different meanings depending on the text and the author. It may be the washing away of sin or the washing away of problems, similar to how fire burns away impurities. So too, when we bathe, all the grime is gone, and what we are left with is real. Water has a baptism quality or tool as well. If we dunk you in the holy water, then you're reborn. You are the best version of yourself, like a clean slate. So if you see water in a story, if there's a flood or a rain or someone's drenched in a pool or a river and emerges, look at those events as more than what they may seem at first blush. They're probably pretty significant. Lightness. Sunlight, electric light, even shadow. Darkness and light have been used as symbols in world literature throughout human history, from the divine proclamation of "Let there be light" in the first book of the Bible to the harrowing passages of loss in contemporary literature. Light is usually goodness, a force of wonder in the world. Light can also show what is true, like a fire burning away everything to leave what's real, or water washing away what's unneeded to leave what's genuine in a scene. The flip side is darkness. Darkness may be sin, things that need to be hidden, things that are scary, things that are shrouded in darkness. So look at how the light's portrayed in the piece. It may be symbolic of hope, or purity, or dreams, or forces of good on the earth. The final one tonight is a journey. Anytime a character is leaving his or her ordinary environment and venturing out to accomplish something in the world, we need to pay close attention to that story because symbolically there may be more happening than just a road trip. Our life is a journey, and oftentimes we can see this reflected in the characters we read about and the trials and challenges that they face. So, if the characters taking a journey pay attention to the stops along the path, chances are the author is trying to give us suggestions about how to live our lives as well. All right, that will do it for tonight. Thanks for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.